gloves, but the thing is, I need to do gloves because, well, okay, I say I need to. Like, I want to do gloves because if I ever race anything else, like, I want to get used to having gloves on.
Yeah, I get sweaty
And
palms. I'm a fat kid. I sweat.
see, I don't have that problem, so it's more of like just getting used to having them on. But, am I going to go race tomorrow? No. So,
Yeah, my
I don't
992
have
wheel.
sweaty palms either, so that's not a problem.
Yeah, my 992 wheel is Alcantara, and I have to like take it off the
that
base.
makes it. That makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes sense. Bathurst practice. Oh, that's not you.
it's a
Brendan Jinx.
it's LTR Bathurst practice. It still hadn't. It just popped up, but the timer hadn't started timing.
Yeah.
The timer's not timing. So we need to look whatever car we get to. Remember when Jordan was like, "Man, you got to read the manual for the car," and I was like, "Oh yeah, there actually is a book for these cars."
There's like a PDF
Yes,
manual.
and it will tell you what like fuel mapping is, so you can adjust your fuel mapping.
I was kind of blown away by that.
So like when you say I was trying to like conserve fuel, you could have just switched your map, and then it would have. Then you don't even have to worry about it. It's doing it for you.
Dude, I was sitting here doing calculations on my phone. I'm knowing that we're averaging burning 0.89 gallons per lap, and we had like an hour and 5 minutes. So I needed to be able to stretch that fuel for the whole run. And so I'm saying,
Oh
man,
no,
if I back my laps up to like 152 and
that's
if I
what.
can get my fuel burn to like 0.8 instead of 0.89, I'll be really close to making it. And so I was doing all those calculations trying to figure out, what
See,
the
you're
fuel burn rate I could have and still
yeah, you were making
make
it
it to the
hard.
finish.
So if you would have race labs, that's an overlay that every lap will give you your fuel burn, instantaneous fuel burn, time, like literally time until empty.
Yeah,
So
I have eye overlay and it does most of that. But I don't have the fuel mapping, so I have to do that manually and then be watching my consumption as I'm trying to back up
yeah, but what I'm saying,
the
does yours
car.
not calculate it odd like just live on the screen for you?
It's pretty close.
Wow.
And so that's what I was doing. And backing it up, I was very early. I had dropped it from 0.89 to 0.84. And I was like, okay, I need to slow down a little bit more. I needed to get it to 0.8 or below. So I was really short shifting and coasting early into corners and man, trying everything. And then I got wiped out and it made it a moot point. So
Yeah.
we just went to the pits and Rodney was like, hey, I had a few minutes break. I can get back in there and just drive the shit out of it and see if we can uh, catch one position or whatever. And so I just let him back in the car and he did. We were in 20th at that point and he got us back to 19th.
You said go for it because I can't do it anymore.
Well, it wasn't that. I had a ball. Like that was serious fun.
Yeah, I always try to tell people, like, that's the thing I like about iRacing. It's such a cool experience. Even if you like get last place, it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
glad I did it.
I found the manual for the Aston Martin GT3.
Good job,
I
Ryan.
mean, it's not hard to find.
Good job, Ryan. I knew you would do it.
Let's see, print to PDF. Also, something important that I think helped me a little bit, I wouldn't say a lot, making sure you map something for traction control and ABS, because in the wet, there's wet settings. Like, it goes from 0 to 12 or whatever, and like, I think it's like 7 to 11 is wet. And so I changed that when it started raining, and I feel like it helped a lot. But if I didn't have anything mapped to that, to change it, I'd have been kind of screwed. Well, or not, or you just drive better, I guess. But
I
didn't
have
want to.
mine mapped, so I can change that. I didn't mess
It's
with
just
it at all.
I didn't think about it. I changed it, and I think it changed it for the car, but I changed it back when
I hope it
was
did,
dry.
because when I got in the car after you were in it, I didn't touch it. I
Yeah.
just drove.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's
But I mean, it's not. I didn't change it to an extreme setting. I think I put it on like 7, so it was like the most mild rain, whatever.
yeah. So on my dash, I have fuel mix, traction control, and ABS dials, and then my brake bias dial. So I can change all 3 on the fly and be easy just to twist a knob. Twisty.
I just couldn't remember if it was like. I couldn't remember if 11 or 12. Like, I know you can see it in the setup, but it was like. I think it was like. It was something weird. Like, it doesn't go. Anything past 7 is for the rain, but it's like I don't think 12 was the. I think it was 12 was off, so I didn't know to go to like 11 or 12. So I was like, I'm just gonna go to like 7, just because I know that works. So that was the only thing I couldn't remember.
I don't understand why my stuff takes so
ball.
long to load now. Ever since I've copied and pasted over to that other drive, it's like super slow. Alright, I have a
The
setup.
iRacing manual is too big to share.
Alright, for just because I'm gonna put my fuel calculator on my main screen.
And I've already crested the hill and headed down.
Look at you.
Oh.
I don't know what this setup is that I'm about to run, but
I hope you got damage turned off. Just saying.
I do. Yeah, I do. Can't enter setup file. Why not? Could not load setup file. Okay. I guess I'll just do medium downforce endurance again. See how it goes. Ah, past tech. What do you know?
RPM limit 7,000. Torque 472 foot-pounds. Power 535 horsepower.
Well, this thing doesn't rev for shit.
That BMW or that Aston Martin? Oh no, it's a low, very low RPM engine.
Okay. Left side, fuel used, fuel lap speed, lap counter, oil temp. Right side, brake bias, delta, tire pressure.
Man, why is your car green?
I don't know. Can't be having that.
Oh, is it Control R?
The purple wheels look great on there.
What is it? Is it Control R?
Yeah.
Or
Control R.
Yeah, Control R reset.
It's still green. Okay, I'm gonna close iRacing.
Why are you closing
Probably because for whatever reason, it's doing something stupid.
Oh. Well, I think I might have something screwed up on my trading pane, so you might see green. But you saw purple on mine, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know why?
So should I make my car white?
No, because I actually uploaded the file to mine. That's why. Just run it for now, and we'll play with it later.
Dampers, tire setup tips. There's nothing really great in here. Anyways, I'll read it later.
There's really not anything good in there?
Not really. Not in the same way. Although I was skimming. Alright, find the session. I don't know why I wasted. Oh wait. Alright, I'm just gonna search your name. Enjoy your session. That's how real boys.
I'm over here like in turn 5, so don't come ripping through here and.
Damage is off. It's fine.
Bro, you will hurt yourself bad. I'm adjusting my rearview mirrors over here just in the middle of the turn. That's nice, isn't it? Alright, let's see. There we go.
There everybody is. I feel like I should have tried the Porsche.
Like everybody else?
Because Eric's already in. No, because just so we're in 3 different cars.
No.
I guess it doesn't really matter because it's all about like I'm not gonna compare myself to y'all's lap times. Like it's more about how's the car.
My lap times will not be spectacular, sir.
You never know. That ass just could be.
Our brakes cold, they're squealing.
I'm trying to get used to this
This would
diesel.
be a cool race to go to.
Wraps out at like 1,800 RPM.
Yeah.
It's at 7,000 in manual. I'm gonna bring that manual back in the long load. It had a thing at the bottom about differential adjustments.
Ooh, this bitch is torquey.
I told you.
Freaking diesel.
You know, the one thing I never messed with that much, but I feel like made the Corvette a lot better was that preload on the differential. I think you made an adjustment on it. I feel like that made a big impact.
Yeah.
And I don't ever really mess with that on setup. Which I should, but I don't. Adjustments. So it was good to have.
Can y'all hear me?
Just pop in.
Okay.
Alright. It's Connor.
Oh, hey, Connor.
No worry.
Good.
I put all cars in there so we can run whatever.
Run what you brung. Let's see, garage. Did you have a setup? Oh, you had the BMW. You set up. My setups. Nothing. I'm gonna do medium speed down. Medium downforce endurance. See what that does.
Complex to dry.
Can't really see my dash in this car. Although I only really care about the tire temperatures. I don't think I have a... I need to map something for the... What is that? What's E-Pass setting? Let's see what the manual says. I'm gonna search for that. Control F. E-Pass? Nothing. There's not even... It's not even in the manual. It's in the in-car set. Oh, I can just look at my... setup. I need a new computer. My frames are horrible. Well, that's cool.
So Eric was just asking about today before we had lunch.
I don't know if it's like any updates or something, but it's been awful. Okay. The rear wing angle is 10 degrees? My word. Okay. Chat dampeners. Notes. Oh, notes, okay. Baseline 7, playable endurance. Okay, so while tracks tend to favor more downforce than others, blah blah blah, here's a rough guide to the following downforce trends for the following tracks. And if you look at, and this is for the Aston, Mount Panorama is registered as high/medium. So I don't know what that is.
What's the password?
Race one.
Race one,
R.
capital R.
Oh, it is capital R?
Yeah.
Okay. I got in, so maybe I just automatically did capital R. I think that's the password to like almost everybody. You just, if it's got a password, just try race one, see what it
This Aston Martin does not brake like the Porsche or the Bet does. I know that.
Turn your brake bias forward. Go a couple clicks forward.
percent better, it's front wheels. So it's already set on the medium downforce to 57%. Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
11.171.
Got on throttle a little too fast coming out of turn, what was that, 23?
Okay, so for the ABS, yeah, 7 to 11 are for the wet. 7 is for light rain, 11 should be
Yeah,
heavier.
turn around, I feel like Austin Powers over here.
Aston Powers.
Austin Powers. Why is my brake? Hold
Okay,
on.
so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this out loud. For
Yeah.
this is for the Aston Martin. There's no fuel mapping. It's throttle response, which is 5 positions. 1 has the most turbo lag,
Okay.
long time to peak torque. 5 is the most aggressive anti-lag. Least time. I didn't even know it had. I didn't know how to anti-lag in the car.
So then,
It's set.
go
What
ahead.
I'm on right now is on 4, so it's almost like peak torque.
So that's gonna be basically your mapping when you're on boost and off, right? Kinda.
I think so. I would assume like aggressive anti-lag would be very fuel
Yes.
hungry. And then E-Pass is for its electronic power assistance steering.
Huh.
I don't know if I don't think I ever changed that, but I didn't know that was a thing. But that's part of the like in-car adjustments.
I am trying
Anyway,
to find.
I wonder if it's like if we have like too much torque. If it feels like you have too much torque,
Yeah.
you run that throttle response less. It would like it's kind of in a way like a pseudo traction control.
Where's my brake bias? Where is brake bias? Nothing. That's under key bindings, right? So in car, cockpit,
Yeah, it should be.
I don't see brake bias. Where the hell is brake bias? Exit car, look left, look right, look up, look down, that's great. Maybe in-car adjustments, right?
Should be.
It's under interface. Car setup adjustments, there we go.
Oof. This shift is gnarly in the ass, and it's like I'm punching the steering wheel. Poof.
Why is my rotary encoder not working? Something's going on with my button box. I don't know. I'll check with you later. Oh, my whole button box isn't working now. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh. This is a dorky bitch.
Y'all act like I
Jesus.
would lie to y'all.
Well, it's not lie. It's just like, exaggerate.
Yeah, no, it was not an exaggeration. I gotta unplug my button box. That's why it's not working. Give me 2 seconds.
It just feels like the car's loafing the whole time because it revs so low. I'm used to hearing that Corvette just scream in my ear.
Yeah. I almost wanted to already adjust that anti-lag, but then that's kind of stupid. I gotta get used to the car.
I've got to play with the brakes here in a second.
What brake bias does it show right now? Yours?
I don't even know. I just ran it medium downforce and threw it on the track.
Yeah, I did the median downforce endurance, and it's 57%, which is kind of wild.
I put mine to 58, and then I put the anti-lag at 3.
Oh,
Yeah, that's probably a good call on the anti-lag.
I just wrecked the absolute shit out of it.
And my out lap felt better than any lap I ran in the Ford, in the Aston.
Oh yeah.
The Ford's awful here. I think if we were to run it, it'd have to be with the high downforce set.
I don't want to do that. The straightaways would be just awful.
Annie, where did you? Is he still in here? Did he back
I'm
in?
here.
Where did you find the brake bias?
I don't know why my button box is not picking up. Like what?
Brake bias. There it is.
Oh, it would help if I was actually in the car, wouldn't it? I'm an idiot sometimes, guys. I'm a complete idiot. I was like, my car won't start. I'm sitting here this whole time jacking with it, and it's because I'm not even sitting in my car.
Oh, you're watching the replay?
Yeah. Alright, so brake bias is under, I think, in-car adjustments. Hold on.
Yep, I found it.
Find it, okay.
Actually mapped
Change
a
mine to-
couple of paddles to it.
Oh.
Giggles.
Giggles.
See how that works.
I need to map the throttle response. You said you changed it, Connor. You said you changed it to 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
Where's that at?
It's in the in-car adjustments, but it's throttle response. It's the like anti-lag.
Response. Mine is 4. What does that mean?
That means it's 5 is the most aggressive anti-lag, and 1 is not.
I would probably leave it at 4 if you feel comfortable. I think 3 is a little too much.
I didn't even adjust my anti-lag. I left it whatever baseline was.
I wouldn't have touched it unless I looked it up at the thing, and I was like, oh.
That
And then I
something to
spun
mess
it.
with.
Yeah,
You know,
I spun it on throttle, like just randomly.
You know your throttle is proportional, right? So the less you push it, the less throttle it gives you. That's how that works.
No, I want a setting.
It's a light switch.
I want a setting. I want a light switch.
Just flip that bitch
You
off
don't
and
map
on.
your throttle to a button? Yeah, I have it as a button on my
Just
steering wheel.
push the button.
Yeah, on.
Get my tires warmed back up now.
That's the one thing I would say annoying about the Aston is I can't see the tire temperatures on my screen because of my driver height. I need to change, like, I mean, that's just it's not like a big deal.
I mean, so far I like the Aston better than BMW, to be honest.
Good.
I've only made like one good lap on hot tires.
It is. I mean, obviously there's some preference, but I like want to do the Mustang, but because it sounds good, but
Yeah.
I've never felt comfortable with it. and I don't want to run a high down. Yeah, that might be okay. I don't want to run.
That was the heater right there.
Oh boy.
There
you go.
Just hit the fastest lap.
Yep.
5.99.
Yeah, it's pretty stable, isn't it?
No, this is. I felt like I was driving a snowmobile with the Ford.
I wanted to run the Aston Martin in Daytona, but no one ever tried it other than I think me. It felt good at Daytona.
Ever since seeing it
way
on,
too good at Daytona.
there were so many people running the Porsche. Oh my gosh.
I tried to
There
run
were-
one of like the American server or tour races with the Ford, and I did all right. I tried the Porsche the next lap and the next race, and I was like 3 seconds faster.
Jeez.
See, like on the hill, I can't go flat out in the BMW yet, but I'm still kind of cold tires. But at least on the uphill portion, I'd always do flat out in the second half.
Who's that stuck up against the wall with that
I don't
purple
know.
and green car?
I've never driven the BMW
Weird
because I
guy.
don't have it, but I think this is the most stable GT3 car I've ever driven, and I just bought the Aston.
No,
It's like 2 laps in. I'm like, look.
I'm telling you, dude, it's a good car. I was surprised. No one's driving it, so I bought it one day and was playing around. I was like, dude, this thing is nice.
Well, we also saw it rip at Coda. So we're
Oh,
like,
God,
the
and-
car's good.
And like in real life, oh my god, that thing's good. It sounds good.
It was light. Yeah, it doesn't sound as good in the car in this exact seat I'm in, but in the stands it was.
11.2.
Alright, I think I'm kind of warmed up now. I probably would have changed that throttle back to 4. I feel like I don't want to get used to it at 3. Whoa, oh wait, no.
Man, just a little bit we were running last night. I was running in the 7s, and I can't get below 10 hardly with this thing yet.
I ran a 7. You ran a 6 last night, Danny. I ran a 7, and I can't get below 12.
What are you running?
The Aston.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, can't keep it off the wall. We'll get there. Maybe not this lap.
God damn it. I think I could run a 04 if I don't destroy myself.
Man, this thing is torquey. Golly.
How many times did I tell you that in our chat today?
More than once.
I'm setting just purple sectors here, boys. Although, I don't have any laps, so they're gonna be purple.
So why do you think I chose purple for our color, but no one ever got that? But whatever.
Purple sector tabs, baby.
Does it make sense now, Ryan?
Yeah, I like purple. I never talk crap about purple.
Brad does, but Brad talks crap about everything.
He wants red, white, and blue. America.
Actually, I thought crap about stuff too. I just like to give Brad crap about talking crap. Oh, come on.
Come on.
9.919. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Actually, the BMW might be a little more torquey on some turns than that, to be honest.
Ain't no way. Ain't no freaking way.
Yep.
Need a better sector 2. I think the Corvette was a little bit better on the brakes. I don't know if that was like, I don't even know what kind of brake pad we were running, whatever.
The Corvette is a braking monster.
Yeah, I got a little, took that
You got
for
a little
granted.
spoiled, didn't you?
Yeah.
That thing's a beast on the brakes.
9.026. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Nick Connor's already in a 205.
I'm struggling to run below a 9 right now.
Can't
I
get
got time
well,
out there.
Connor, what setup you running?
Whoa.
Medium.
Slow car ahead. Car stops on the
Endurance.
left. Go right.
Hello. Sorry. A change, okay.
I know this car doesn't like running over the curbs very much.
It may be torque related.
In the Porsche last night, man, I could use the curbs like they were my friend.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it back up to.
Starting to get kind of warm.
Go back up to 4. Want to run no wing, low. I want to see how the high. I don't want to run high from now. I don't want to do it. All right, let's try this. I'm gonna try it now with the higher analog.
Car 4. Just hit the fastest lap.
Lane point it.
5.331.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm having to push this thing way too hard to get it to get pace. Not like as comfortable I was in the Aston trying to run an endurance race.
I mean, I will put this out there, even if I'm not like setting record lap times right now. I feel comfortable in it, but I've made a couple mistakes where like I didn't feel like it was really me making a mistake. It was more like I didn't remember that the car was a little different. If that makes some sense.
Yeah, no.
Which I guess that's a mistake.
I mean, compared to the BMW right now, though, I'm not. I'm giving you validation, Ryan.
Yeah, I got you. Good. I like that. I mean, I don't hate the BMW. I don't know why. It's just like so boring of a choice, and I don't even know why that. I can't even explain it.
It's just too vanilla for you.
I don't know, it's something like that. Although what's funny is our Lemons car is a BMW,
Yeah, I know.
and I like BMWs. Hard can you brake?
Car 4. Just hit the fastest lap. 4.6.
I'm scared to do like ABS, but I'm like, I feel like I could brake to like 95%.
Connor's over here kicking ass right now.
Had mine at 60. I feel like it could take more.
The brake bias.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, no, you're good.
All right,
I'm not. No, I'm not setting a lap or anything. I'm just wondering, like, cause I'm at a brake bias of, I think 58, but
That's what
I'm not really I wasn't pushing the brakes that hard, but I'm like, I feel like I can run it. Oh, no. What the hell?
I think you could get away with more, but the problem is if you're on like a long run, you ain't gonna be able to get away with it at the end of the run.
That's true. That's fair.
I will say, I think running at 4 on the EPAS is good. I think it's really fast. But in the eyes of like a race pace, like on a stint, I think 3 is better. Because twice now I've come out of a corner, one turn 1 and another through the mountain. And if you get on it a little too early, you're done. Like you can't save it.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
if you turn it down to 3, you don't really deal with that at all.
Yeah, and that was kind of what I meant. Like, it's like I kind of forgot that, so I got on it and I was like, well, if I just remember not to, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna do that for 6 hours in. I'm gonna forget that.
So I would say for qualifying and the first couple laps of a stint, you could definitely keep it on 4, but after like 5 laps, maybe even less than that.
I need a button.
Notch it back.
Is that on every one of these GT3 cars?
No, I think that's just on this. I couldn't sniff a 204 with the 4. Like I said, I haven't driven the BMW or the Merc, but
7.123. That was your
I
fastest
never
lap
picked
of
the
the
Merc,
session.
and I always think about it, but I'm like, man.
this thing just feels plain.
I've been sniffing a little understeer, but I think it's more me, not like the car. I'm just
And
like
we're just running the
trying too
base,
hard.
the base endurance just setup that's not even doing much.
Yeah, it's true. I'd like to see how much rear wing I could take out of it, but that's like a later problem.
Hey, I finally got below double digits.
Hey,
Sweet.
so what if we backed out of this one and I made another race? I don't want to do the BMW anymore.
Yeah, I'd like to try the Porsche. I'm not. I know there's a lot of time on the table, but I have a good feel for the Aston of what I think about it. I miss this track.
What the heck
God, I
is
love
going on with my... Like, why is my... What is going on with my iRacing right now? Like, I literally just hit exit. And it's not giving me... There we go. Maybe I'm just going nuts or something. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Alright, so I'm going to withdraw. And I'm going to do another one. Exact same everything. Just call it practice 2. Practice 2.
I'm gonna make one more lap.
There you go. It'll take me a second to...
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to run the Merc, it's in there. Right now, where was that Aston Martin PDF over? Okay.
Oh, I tried to upload it to Discord and it said it was too big.
Manual. The manual, it says. So this has differential adjustments as well. So you can get more off throttle understeer or more on throttle oversteer based on your differential. That's more. Less friction is less off throttle understeer, less on throttle oversteer, and more inside wheel spin up on rough surfaces. So then you said you had a little bit of understeer, right?
Yeah, but I'm still not sure if it's me. But I feel like I did.
Oh, hold on. Let's get in here. Practice 2. Where are we at?
I'm also trying to carry a little bit more speed than I probably should to compensate from not just slamming on the throttle. So I don't know. I should just focus on just like how the car feels, not trying to tune it.
Getting hot. I'm gonna take.
So if you put more preload in your differential, you'll have more corner entry stability. I mean, who knew that there were these manuals for these cars to tell you how to do everything, right? Oh, because Bathurst is a high to medium downforce track, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you were running the medium endurance, correct, last time?
Yeah.
Did you try the
Yep.
high and see if it helped any?
No, because
Here-
I felt so good in it.
I'm gonna say this. For the one time we did well at Bathurst, we ran really low downforce because you just like walk on people in the straights.
In the straights,
I don't know
yeah.
if I need, you want to go super low, but I think for overall lap time and being comfortable, higher obviously is better in the mountain, but people can't really pass you in the mountain.
Yeah.
So if you can always just pace yourself a little bit. So, I mean, that would get annoying, but I lean towards at least like sticking on the medium side. But if the car can't take it or we suck at it, then that's different. I think we did that in like the Ferrari.
Oh God. So in your differential, you can adjust your number of friction faces. Oh God.
Race 1.
So the number of friction faces in the differential affect how much overall force is applied to keep the rear axle locked, treated as a multiplier. Adding more faces produces increasingly more locking force. For example, 8 friction faces will have twice the locking force of 4 friction faces. So that might kind of help some of your tame your torque with it, or no? If you put a few less.
In theory, yeah. I don't know what it is, if it's just like outside wheel to inside wheel torque, hitting a curb torque, is the problem, or if it's just the turbo, like how the boost is applied. So what I wouldn't want to do necessarily is be like, if it's just a pure form of like how the boost is deployed, you stomp on the throttle, it's a lot all at once. Differential, you might screw yourself on every other corner just to fix that one, when we could just run like less boost or something. But I mean, obviously this is theory. I don't really know, but I think I think that's something that I normally don't adjust in a car, because I don't want to get to the weeds of that and start messing stuff up. But like, I remember when I got in it and someone shared a setup for the Corvette, and it was like, oh, change your diff to this, and it made a huge difference for me. Yeah. I kind of regret the wing choice, but like, I don't know. I felt comfortable in the car, so I'm not gonna say it's. I just hated on the straightaways. It was like
Slow.
We were getting pulled by everybody.
It was, if you were in the draft. I'm not even kidding. If I got in the draft of a car, I would just be still.
Yeah, it didn't move.
It didn't move. Like you didn't gain on anybody. You just like didn't lose. And if you pop out of the draft, you would just start to fall away from them. And then like, if they were drafting you, oh my gosh, like it was silly. Why do I have to configure controls for this car? All right, I'm gonna load in the same type of setup, medium downforce endurance, but I'm in the Porsche. This one's crazy. It goes from one head of brake bias of 58. This is 49. Okay.
So I would almost
Linear.
imagine that between the traction control, your turbo lag. So if we've got a diff where we want to do a happy medium, and then fine-tuned driver to driver between your traction control and your basically your boost engagement points.
Yeah. Because you can change that in the car.
Yeah.
Let's say a driver's like, no, I have to run it. I mean, that would be silly, but I'm sure that happens in the real world, even if it's mental. All right. But why do I have to configure my controls for this car?
Steering wheel off?
No, I mean, it should be the same with all the other cars. I guess it's per car. Turn the full wheel. Turn base. Okay.
So I'm gonna do a medium downforce endurance.
That's what I do.
Then I'm gonna just try something for a second.
McLaren feels good too.
Oh, that's what you're. I need to buy that one.
I don't think it's as friendly to drive as the Aston, though.
Hey, what color is my car, Connor?
Hold on. I don't have training paints on, so.
Oh, you don't know? Well, it should be loaded.
It's green and red.
Yeah, why? That doesn't make sense. I think I screwed up my training paints. I'll look at it later.
Look right.
Cars are Tire warm. Let's send it.
What car are you in now? Porsche. You did the same thing.
I am not warm. Who's behind me? Connor? Who just said tires
Yeah.
are warm?
Eric.
Eric.
Okay. See, I'm very cold, so I'm just kind of taking it slow for
I'm gonna fucking send it. Let's ride.
Yep. I'll let you go around. Okay.
Stay on the right. Still left.
The car sounds so much better when you're outside of it.
Oh, the Aston.
Yeah.
Dude, live, it was like wild.
Yes.
I don't know what it is about me in that spot tonight. Right at the top of the hill.
That's where most people wreck.
I'm drifting to the outside, hitting that curb, and washing out.
I already have an opinion of the Porsche.
That opinion is?
It feels like I'm driving on ice.
What Eric said.
I kind of got to where I was liking it last night.
Well, I wonder. Here's my. Okay, let me give my technical.
Let the tires warm up.
Yeah, I'm gonna let tires warm up. So that's not really a fair judge, but I feel like, and this may be like silly. It feels like it's so stiff that I'm just like four-wheel sliding it. The balance doesn't feel bad. It just feels like I'm just like, I don't know,
Somebody
just
went
super
off.
stiff.
That was me. But
I might like that.
that was weird.
So, I just tried playing with the diff. Don't like it. Don't go with the diff.
I've done many of car adjustments that make the car feel way worse in my life.
Yep. Yep. Do not mess with the diff unless you know what you're doing. And we obviously do not know what we're doing, so just
Okay, second lap felt better. I'll give you that. Still, just like, I don't feel like I'm gonna lose it to a point where I can't save it. Where I did that like 4 times in the Aston, but I just feel like if I learn the Aston, that won't happen. I don't know. I'm still gonna wait. I don't think it's tired. Like, more. sounds better in the car to me.
That again. Good thing damage was off.
Did you torque it into a wall?
Yeah. Gotta get used to my throttle on this compared to BMW.
I mean, it is a negative to the car, I'll say that. I don't know if it's...
But once you get
Bad.
it figured out, I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's... Any car is kind of like that, but... It felt more than I expected on the Aston at first, but that was like first lap, you know.
Well, I was on full tires. Trying to push it. You would never do that, right?
Never. Who's putting rocks on the track, guys?
Can't tell which car I like better.
Well, you're in the versus the McLaren and the Aston.
I'm in the McLaren. I was in the Aston.
I haven't run the McLaren yet. Dude, this Aston, even on cold tires, just feels so stable on the hill.
That's how the McLaren feels too.
Really?
The McLaren even feels more stable.
Really?
It almost has like a tad. I didn't feel understeer in the Aston.
Car 1, just hit
I
the
think it was
fastest
me.
lap.
I don't think it was the car.
5.128
I didn't.
hours.
There is understeer in this car though, but it's easily fixable because we can screw at the front end on this car a lot more than the Aston because it's mid-engine.
I don't even know if I have the McLaren.
I think it's a lot more stable downhill than the Aston is.
Have you driven the Porsche render?
Not yet.
I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like Eric might be onto something, but he also could be just full of it. It's hard to explain. the difference I feel between the two cars, because they just feel you
Car 1,
quite
just hit
different.
the fastest lap. 4.917.
But I've kind of always felt that about the Porsche, that I've never could really like figure it out. Not like couldn't figure out how to like without crashing. Just like couldn't figure out why I don't love them.
I love that car. There's just something about it I can't get.
Oh my god. Try one more heater lap just to feel.
7.893.
See, my second out
That
lap,
was
I
your
ran
fastest lap of the
2.7.
session.
And the BMW, I was struggling to get below a 9.
I think we've eliminated the BMW tonight.
Yep. and the Porsche.
Brad will be happy. That's one more car he
The
doesn't
Ford
have to
needs
buy.
to get going too.
Ford's gone.
Yeah, Ford's got two.
We've eliminated the Porsche already as I'm driving it.
I don't know. I don't think I'd eliminate.
Whatever y'all want to do. Like I said, I want to drive a Porsche. I want to love that car, but there's something about it I just can't get.
I would sum up my handful of laps I just did in that exact statement. But I mean, obviously, I don't want to judge it based on like 3 laps, you know. But
Could you imagine doing this in real life in this track? Oh my god.
yeah, that'd be kind of wild. That would be wild. Could you imagine doing this in V8 supercars?
No.
Those things are a handful. I always tried to race those things, but like no one would ever be in the series.
I know.
But they were bricky. I guess they're different cars now, but
I love the sound of the air shifter in the Aston Martin.
yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm shifting.
.733. That was your fastest lap of the session.
One more lap. What was that?
I feel like I'm flying in McLaren.
We're just gonna buy every car.
Car 1, just hit the fastest lap. 4.688.
I will say, as I'm doing the Porsche, every lap is better and better. If that, I mean, obviously that sounds like a silly statement, but I mean, the car feels, it does get quite good with warm tires. So that could be saying, well, it's crappy in cold tires, but I don't really think other than the like little bit of torquiness, I don't think I noticed it. Aston.
want to crash.
176.
I tried something different for you.
Eric, it's kind of making me mad.
Why's that?
I kind of like it.
Yeah, it'll come to you.
I don't want it to. It doesn't. It's weird. It's like I don't feel like. I don't know. I can't even describe it. It's the same. It's the same thing every time I pick this car to like practice it. It's like I want to like it. Almost like I want to hate it, and it tries to convince me. It's like, try me.
Me, it feels like it wallows around a little bit. I got so used to that Corvette. It's super stiff. There's no body roll whatsoever. And I don't know. I know the aero package wasn't ideal,
That was your fastest lap of the
but
session.
Well, okay, I
it's
say
super
what
comfortable for me to drive.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I would say it was a good endurance choice, just from a standpoint of like getting around the track. I made a little mistake on the downhill, but I don't know. I was faster in less laps in the Porsche, but I also think I was overdriving the
Connor
fast.
bailed on us?
Huh?
Is Connor bailed on us?
No, I'm still here. I'm watching my replay.
Should have taken off earlier.
Oh. Come on.
It was not ideal. I just want to follow you.
Come on.
Y'all want to get in a pack and see how they race? These cars race around each other. That'd be nice. Because I think if a lot of y'all are used to the Corvette or like a mid-engine car, I don't know if any of the other mid-engine cars besides the McLaren will be good. But the McLaren feels pretty comparable to the Aston, like the stability of it. And it has like a similar torque curve. But, like I said, the only thing that I struggle with is the understeer.
Oh.
You're experiencing some network difficulties.
But
If it continues, they
I
may
think the
remove you from
Aston
the session.
overall is probably what most of the people are going to be running anyways.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Because when I did a practice session earlier, I went into one of the big ones that's always in the hosted, and pretty much everybody was in the Aston or the BMW. Unless iRacing nerfs it for the race, which they could
Which is a possibility.
they could do a weight penalty. They could give it a big weight penalty if it's that much better, and then it changes everything,
Oh, yeah.
basically. Which they very well probably will do. And then it probably won't even matter. So
Well, I'm coming out of the last corner right now.
Okay.
Come on. Go catch Danny.
I'm catching you. Give me a minute.
Oh, lost it.
Six
There's no
point
damage on.
628. That was your fastest lap of the
6.6
session.
with a messed up lap.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Falcon corner.
Bottom of the hill.
Am I catching you or am I waiting for you? What are we doing?
Well, we're messing it all up. That's what we're doing.
I messed it up. I messed it all up. I don't think I've ever really lost it there.
I'd like to say that. I'd like to.
That was aggressive. Where? Should we wait for Dan? I think we should wait.
I don't know. What shall we do? I said it's a purple sector, so we're doing okay.
I'm gonna slow her down.
Where's Danny at? He's up on
He's
top
up.
of the hill.
Hill. My tires are warm. They'll probably burn up by slap. But should we? Let's just all get on the start finish. McLaren looks good.
If y'all want to practice passing, I'll be out front.
McLaren's so cool.
Hey, I'll start rolling when I get around turn 21. So they'll
I don't know what third point.
the bus stop with the thing.
Oh, yeah. 20 seconds. Go, 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 go. Connor's like
Alright,
hiding.
I'm coming around one.
You've got a slow car on the left. You've got a slow car on the right. You've got a slow car on the right. 7.898.
The Porsche's fast on the straightaway. Holy shit.
Swing angle's like 7, which I don't know if that meant really comparable car to car.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
I have 5 laps of fuel left.
You've got a slow car on the right.
Butchered the absolute dog shit out of that.
Good, I had to catch back up to him. I got a wild Connor on my ass.
I was watching you two racing. Not paying attention I'm doing.
Don't you dare draft on Miko.
Oh,
I followed you.
I'm trying to put some debris out there on the track for you.
That was on purpose. Nothing feels better than getting passed on the outside under brakes. I was got scared.
5, 3,
I would hit you.
So even a bad lap in this market is better than a good lap on BMW. I need tires and fuel.
I mean, 5 laps around here is a lot of fuel. I don't know if I'm gonna vote Porsche, but my body like wants me to for some reason.
My tires are about shot. I'm having a hard time gripping. So yesterday we ran out of tires before fuel too, didn't we, Eric?
Is there?
Connor just passed me in the twisties like I was parked.
That was sketchy.
I'm in the tow though. I'm about to give him an enema down here in this sharp left-handed.
Let's spin on it first.
Going in dry, fellas.
Going in for fuel and tires, not bad.
Cool. Well, I just learned I'm turning in way too early right there.
On the final corner. Yeah, I feel like you can go a lot deeper than it feels. Turn 1 though, I feel like the opposite. I don't know why that is.
If you hit that curve on the exit of turn
Good
1,
boxing.
you're gone.
Yeah, that's true.
5,
God, this
You can at least, like,
take
Three.
forever.
2, 1.
It's a weird entry too.
Right here.
Contacts dry.
Blink, man, blink.
That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to blink. Come on, are we still filling up with fuel? God, 28 gallons is a lot of gas.
That's it, go.
Good exits way out here too. I don't want to push my button.
Can we bunch back up? I want to do
Yeah,
one more. Like,
I'll stop at the hill.
I want to follow Connor a little bit too.
We meeting at the hill?
Yeah, I'm just kind of coasting up the hill.
Ah! Curb.
many laps can you get on fuel?
I didn't look there. Looks like I did 12.
That seems wild.
I'll go back and look in there. Like I said, my tires were going before my fuel though.
I think my fronts are cooked.
You want to go in and get fuel and tires and then start?
Okay. I'm just gonna hang out in the back. Let me get to where you're at.
Oh, I'm just coasting down the hill right now. You hear my bluffers back there?
No.
All right, we're all together.
Go by me.
Alright, coming out of, what was that, 23, going in the front, let's start. I'll keep about 65 miles an hour. And then coming out of this turn, we'll start down the front straight. Sound good?
Yeah.
Good.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
42.
I feel like Scotty Ernst.
4.
Just said go, 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 go.
Jeez, what the hell? What's set up an iRacing?
Missed the shift.
Well, no, I don't think so. What the hell's going on here?
I don't know if this ain't gonna be good. I chickened out.
Oh, shit.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Try getting too crazy on cold. You know it's cold, but it goes that cold.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Go inside, I'm letting you.
Car on the left.
Let both of us.
Clear on the left.
I was letting Connor go, not you. And I got something to chase. That was a horrible first lap.
Get him in. Dude, that McLaren walks so well. Or it's Connor.
I'm watching him.
Like walks away from me on the uphill. I don't think. Oh shit! I was trying something there.
You've got a slow car on the right. Go
I'm
left.
trying to be. Well,
Huh?
Hey, he's just gone.
okay, one of my kids got it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think there's part of it is driver. You're wrong.
For
This isn't
sure.
saying, like, but I mean, I don't think I was doing anything like. I mean, I lived a little bit through that. I guess Connor's the question. How much are you like actually
on.
lifting?
Car.
What'd y'all say?
Just hit the fastest lap.
How much are you in the uphill section? You're like pulling away from.
7.
How much over are you actually like?
The uphill section,
Yeah.
I don't lift until that left-hander where the sand's at.
Like the very top, not the top, but the like close to it. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, basically. That left-hander where the sand trap is, where the big like
Yeah.
curbs at,
Yeah.
that's where I have to lift. The other two
Yeah.
quarters, I'm not lifting.
I lift a little bit in random spots, but it's mostly
Yeah.
like managing the car. It's not like I don't think I should be lifting, but it's like just trying to maintain the balance. But that may be just how I'm driving, because that was a lot of time on the uphill. Is that only the McLaren, or you just in general? That's how you take that.
I was doing the same thing in that Aston. I think I ran a faster lap in the Aston too.
So what we're saying is it's a driver issue.
What?
I was like, what we're saying is it's a driver issue.
Slow car ahead.
I mean, I think you could push it a lot harder than you think you can.
You've got a
Yeah,
slow
yeah.
car on the left.
But I don't know. I can't tell the. I just know the Ford sucked. I can't tell. The biggest difference I can see in the McLaren is I almost have to lift on the second, like you know where the right-hander's at after the short carousel, like when you're going up the hill, the right-hander, and then it goes into the left-hander before the sand corner.
Yeah.
I almost have to lift there. There's some laps where if I mess up and I don't get the right entry, I do have to lift.
Okay.
But
I'm almost doing that all the time. Not
in
as
the
a-
Aston, it was easy. Like I never had to lift. I think the Aston's probably the best car. Like the McLaren's really good, but I'm also pretty much ever since I'm just now getting into road racing a bunch, but I think I'm used to the McLaren because I've always driven the McLaren in the road races I have done. So I may just be making the car look good because I'm used to it.
I'm seeing if I
but-
even have.
The Aston felt really good, and I had just bought the Aston when I joined the server, so that was the first time I ever drove it.
I got a faster lap time in the Porsche, but I do think I felt more comfortable in the Aston.
I feel like you're always on edge in the Porsche, though, or at least I am. Like, I feel like I can never, like, just relax, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah, and I'm normally not one to get super flustered, but like when we were in the pack, and this is why I wanted to run the pack again, because I tried to tell myself like, okay, don't care about lap times, just like drive with people, right? And it did feel like, especially with, I would say, you know, dirty air, but that's kind of probably silly, but like just being in with people, I felt way more on edge in the Porsche than I felt on other GT3 cars. And I don't know if it's, yeah, and I don't know if
It
that's
felt
just
the
like,
same way at Daytona.
okay, because I didn't feel that way in the Corvette.
It's the rear engine.
Yeah.
the dirty air on the front end just gets you so out of whack, and then the weight comes around, and then it makes it worse.
It felt silly when, and I'm glad we kind of did the pack racing, but it felt a little silly at the Porsche. And again, I'm like, still could be me, but
No, I kind of agree with you. I feel the same way every time I drive it.
well, I have enough data to sleep on it. I'm gonna go take care of a kid that's crying.
Whatever.
She's in that
All right.
Kai that's Harry.
See you, Ryan.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so then
No.
the Mustang's out, the BMW's out. Would y'all agree the Porsche's out at this point?
I think
Sure.
so.
I don't care what we drive. I'll figure out how to drive it.
I just know the Porsche is probably the hardest GT3 car to drive, in my opinion.
I'm watching that replay where I got a little loose going up the hill, then you got loose after I got loose.
Yeah, I got scared, so I was just like, I'll just wreck with you.
Just both die.
I'd like to. I've never driven the Corvette. I'd like to see how it feels. I feel like it's definitely in between front motor and mid motor. Rear motor just sucks. If we were at a track that was like super like hot and didn't have a lot of grip, that's where the Porsche is really good.
So what scares me about the Corvette is I don't think it's quite as nimble. What do you say? Like, well, maybe nimble is not the
I
right
haven't
word.
driven it, so I've never driven I haven't driven the new Ferrari either. So I've heard the Acura is good. It's similar to the McLaren.
Dude, I love the Audi, but no one ever likes the Audi. I love the Audi. Like,
Really?
yes, I love that car.
Yeah. I think the Aston's gonna be the ticket, honestly.
I think a lot of people will be driving it.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah. Then do you have all the GT3s?
No, I don't have the Acura. I don't have the Audi. I don't have the Corvette. I
So-
don't have the new Ferrari
So this week,
or the Mercedes.
I will go run it in the McLaren and see how I did. I mean, I'm
Okay.
literally 3 seconds faster on my outlap than I am the BMW. So
Yeah, like I was fighting for my life to run a 207 in the Ford, and then I got in the Aston and ran a 204, and then I got in the McLaren and ran a 204. So,
you're faster than a 206. I'm comfortable at a 207
I think.
for right now.
I mean, what are y'all's I rating? What is y'all's I rating?
I'm like 1,000.
Okay.
I butchered mine going for safety rating to qualify for Daytona.
It's gonna
So,
average out, so
Mine's 500 and something.
Now,
Yeah.
if Jordan comes and runs with us, he's like a 3,000 or something. I rating.
I'm a 2000.
Yeah.
So
Man, I was like 1,800, and then I got in a bad stretch there for a while where I dropped like 1,000 in a weekend, and
yeah,
I've never been able to get back up there.
I race
Yeah.
oval most of the time. I think I'm like a 2000 in oval.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I normally run is dirt oval and oval. I'm like a 3800 on oval and
Boing!
a 3500 on, or I'm a 3800 on dirt oval and a 3500 on oval. I used to be like a 4300 on oval.
So I'm losing time at the very top of the hill, the crest, that little slight turn to the right, then back left.
Yeah.
I'm losing a time there. If I go look at my VRS data, I need to fix that.
I don't know if you could see my VRS data, but I like going down when you start to go downhill, where it, like is the switchback the right left and then to the hard right hander.
Mhm.
I just hope and pray I make the corner. Basically, I don't lift until pretty much that apex on the right left. I gain a lot of time there. And that's where a lot of people are gaining. I think that's how I'm running the 204, is I just don't lift for a while and
Yeah.
then just slam on the brakes.
Which, for